Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java Fam.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. A little bit late this morning, a little bit late. Got a call, got off track a little bit. So let's get the folks in Instagram over in. Do me a favor and go ahead and hit that like and share button this morning. We're going to be here for about maybe 15, 18, 20 minutes. So to Union Capital members, good morning. Super Bones over on Instagram. Also, let's see who the one person is so far on Facebook. Good morning to whoever's on. Good to see you in the room this morning. But again, we're going to do quick shots from now through next week. And also to let you know, we will not be here Monday morning on January 5th. That is the second inauguration of Mayor Wu. Also reinstating all the city council members who are on now, with one new addition in the person of the District 7 city councilor who will be sworn in on January 5th. So we will not be here next Monday, all right? And also next Thursday, the 8th, we won't be here in the morning either because that is a GBH episode. So no GBH this Thursday, the first Thursday of the month. Obviously, that's New Year. So we're going to go in. I'm waiting for a couple more folks to get in before we jump in. There are a couple of, at least one birthday I have to acknowledge. A Java family member, a charter member, a friend, a sister. Her birthday was, I believe, yesterday, technically. And so we're going to give her birthday greetings as well. But folks, as soon as I get a couple of more folks in, or if they don't, we'll be off of here a little bit earlier than usual because I know it's vacation time and folks are with family. Hopefully yesterday was the last day of folks eating the food that's automatically going to give you the itis and also put on a couple of more pounds. I won't say anything about how much stuffing, macaroni and cheese. I did cabbage instead of greens. I ate a lot, ate a whole lot. So good morning, Sister Debbie. Good to see you in the room along with Mama Java this morning. And Stacy Reed Barnes jumped on over on Instagram. Good morning to you all again. Okay, so while we have a few people here, I want to wait, but she may be busy or somewhere over in Puerto Rico or in Miami or Las Vegas or Los Angeles or Orlando. Yesterday was Pam's birthday. And so we want to say happy birthday to her as folks are coming in and celebrate this good sister that is a huge part of the Java family. Good morning, Ari. Good to see you in the room. MZM, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room this morning. But we want to say happy birthday to Pam. It was her 21st birthday yesterday. And so, Pam, happy birthday to you. Thank you for all that you are to the community. Thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for being a part of the Java family. We definitely love and appreciate you here in the Java Cafe and all your contributions and give backs. And Pam said she's just in her bed this morning, as you should be. Shoot. Well, depending on what your birthday shenanigans included yesterday, but it's good to definitely see you in the room as always. Black People United, a Boston popular brand. Good to see you in the room. I wish I had my shirt. It is in the winter clothes. My sweater, my shirt, rather. I gave one to my mother, the one that was too, I'm not going to say that. Never mind. 44th, Pam? I got you by 10 years. And for a couple of months, 11. That is crazy. Okay. Mama Java said, it's really good. Happy birthday, Pam. And buenos dias, beautiful. You got Mama Java in here speaking Spanish. Everybody else is saying happy birthday. Good morning to everybody else in the room. Rich was Rich, what's up, brother? Good to see you in the room, man. Hope all is well with you and yours, brother. Good to see you in the room this morning. So again, we're going to have quick shots of Java. Nakia, good morning. Good to see you in the room this morning as well. Hope you enjoyed your food yesterday. As I said, yesterday was the last day for, I was going to say Thanksgiving, and I probably said that earlier. Yesterday was the last day for the food you cooked on Thursday, the absolute last day. Like my max is 4. So, and it's really, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Today, yeah, but anything that wasn't given away or ate The one thing that I did freeze was chitlins. I'm gonna have some chitlins on Thursday morning with my black eyed peas and rice. And so, yes. All right, we have a few more minutes again. Quick shots from now through Tuesday. Thursday will be actually Wednesday. There is no show on Thursday. So quick shot today, quick shot tomorrow, quick shot Wednesday. And we will keep Pam. I saw that. I have been, and I'll just make a general statement. I was going to put a post up and then I'm like, I don't need to, but I'll say it here to the Java fam. I have really been on the low. Tuesday the 6th, we'll share. Well, maybe the week after that for Testimony Tuesday, because Tuesday the 6th, we'll plan to have the city council president in the Java Cafe. So we can't testify. Let's just say that I have taken some time to focus on expansion. And I'll leave that there. So I haven't been doing that much. Phoenix, good to see you in the room. Seeing Phoenix here this morning makes me think of a lot of folks of our Urban Heat family and just those that are in the industry in Boston as well. Brother Marv, Remy, Ray, a lot of them, Sister Angelina. I saw on social media this morning that Talise Rivers has transitioned and now become an ancestor. And though we did not talk every day in text and all of that, we did share some spaces almost a decade ago in personified media. That was her brand, but unbeknownst to me at the time, just watching her, and I believe she's associated with Brother Jeff doing what she does in media and just the industry and nightlife and conversations here in Boston. And so to all of those that are feeling the impact, her friends and family, especially those at Urban Heat and those that are a part of her village, her tribe, and her circle, we definitely want to ask you to keep them and her family in your prayers as they deal with the transition of her now becoming an ancestor. So please keep them in your thoughts and prayers, and we definitely appreciate that in advance. I just saw Brother Will Gordon talking about prayer. Brother Will Gordon, the pastor, the bishop, the prophet, Will Gordon, jump on over on Instagram. Good to see you over there. Christine Archer, good morning to you. The Chopper Bar Pop-Up, good morning to you. Good to see you over on Instagram. Belinda, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. Tay, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room as well. Phoenix, I know, sis. It's interesting because of either interconnectivity or having an expansive social media algorithm. You see the connected people and then you see the unconnected people. And this is another one of those that is her impact of being an ancestor now is widespread. And so to everybody that I named and everybody that just cares about people who are mourning, please keep all of Talisa's friends and family in your prayers this morning. Leslie, good morning. Good to see you in the room this morning. The good pastor, Sharon Cornelius. Good morning to you. Good to see you in the room this morning. I think I got hellos to everyone that's here so far. Mama Java, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. Yes. So we are again, it is Mental Health Monday. And so what I'd like to do is just take a different perspective on Mental Health Monday today before we get ready to wrap up and ask you if you were to describe this year in one word as it now I'm going to give you some options, or let's do two questions. If you were to describe how you began the year in the space of your mental health and how you're ending it, what would be, what would be the word that you would use to describe your year? I'm curious to what word you would use. Brother Newt Johnson, my forever manager, is in the room. Good morning to you. Good to see you in the room this morning. Please keep him and a good friend of ours in your prayers rather. Just say Newt and Jimmy's friend. Keep them in your prayers. Keep us rather in your prayers as well. And so even with talking about, folks transitioning and dealing with, sickness and different things, that is an influence on our mental health. So I want to ask you again, if you were to describe what's going on or how the year started in comparison to what's going on now, how would you describe your year? I'm curious to know. And then we have one more question after that, and then we should be getting ready to wrap up at about 10:30 or so. So again, describe your year. How was it this year? How did things go? How did things move in comparison to where things are now? All right, answer that question for us, and we're going to go back into the Instagram section of the Java Cafe. Katrina Cooley flag. It's so interesting seeing folks' names on social media versus, what you know of them and their government for like decades. But good to see you in the room. DJ Mastermind, my brother, good to see you in the room this morning. Good morning to you. Good morning, Nikki's. Good to see you in the room this morning as well over on Instagram. Let's see if anyone else popped in. Aaron Davis, good morning. Thicker than a snicker. Aaron, good morning. Good to see you in the room this morning as well. Good to see you in the room. Aaron is saying I was one of the toughest soldiers this year in the best ways and worst ways. And so, Aaron, thank you for jumping right in and contributing. Don't forget, folks, we're actively asking you, to describe how your mental health is doing. It's morely for the year versus today, but describe your mental health for the year or today by putting one word in the comments. All right, Aaron, thank you for jumping right in. Centauria, good to see you in the room this morning. Good to see you in the room. Thank you. Centauria and a couple of others commented on a post I made with sort of some correct but incorrect information. And so I've seen a lot of chatter on social media about Sister Cece, the one who everybody measures whether if the rapture came, if Cece's still here, the rapture ain't came yet. There was a lot of chatter on social media about Cece and the Kennedy Center honors. And so I screamed out, and I won't say the name now because then it'll respond, but I screamed out to the Amazon product and said, hey, did Cece Winans perform at the honors? Well, the Amazon product said yes. However, it didn't go deep enough into past performances and not this year. And so I put a post up, are y'all still trusting Cece or is she your measuring stick? Now, her sister, Debbie, performed at the honors, and Cece praised that. And so my whole point was, and I don't believe in this cancel culture per se, but it's Mental Health Monday. We're not going to go there. How was your year? Let's go back in the comments to see if folks are participating in the comments, especially those of you that are over on Twitter. If you're on there, y'all never comment. Hit the live chat and participate. Anyway, let's go and see if we got some words or descriptions of how the year started versus how it's ending. Sister Debbie said progress. Absolutely glad to hear that. Siobhan Harrington, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room this morning. She said challenging. I think many of us can attest to that. MZM is saying, I learned a lot about myself and about my friends and foes, and I got clear about who is which one. And MZM, oh boy, my year started like that. My year had just a little more revelation. And what I say now is I didn't lose friends. I found out who weren't friends in the first guy. Never mind. Leslie, I need a word from you. Pam said that her year started off and is ending soft, which is dope. I mean, your birthday's at the end of the year. That is definitely awesome. Tay said it was a good year this morning. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Also, my word, Centauria said that her word is hopeful. Centauria did a lot. She's Dr. Centauria now. So started the year is still regular sister, but started the year is Centauria, the Reverend, the minister, and now Dr. Reverend. Bishop Bragg used to have a fit about that. He was like, choose one. Are you the doctor or are you the Reverend? And let one inform. Anyway, the good Reverend Dr. Centauria Grant said that her word is hopeful. Leslie said it went from rough to miracle. And I remember seeing some posts from Leslie around her son mentioning some things that are a miracle for him. So we're glad that that is progressing as well. Look who's in the room, y'all. The wonderful Roxbury legend. She's down at Central now with Robert at headquarters, but She still has hands in Roxbury. But Andrea Swain is in the building. Definitely a good sister. We don't sit down every day. I don't think we've ever been out and usually see each other in community settings, but definitely a supporter and a good sister to know who we watched with Miss Swain, with all due respect, for decades, having an impact in community. So good to see you in the room this morning. A merry belated Christmas to you and others that I did not get a chance to say that. Also, Katrina is saying, and Keys is saying that her word for the year is woof. And I know what that means. Mama Java also said, DJ Dex jumped on over on Instagram. Good to see you in the room this morning. Got to share some space with him recently. But Keys is saying her year was woof. And also Mama Java said up here earlier that hers was very challenging this year, of what some things I am aware and working on. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. Wait a minute. Wait. We got the good bishop. Good morning and happy holidays. And hold up, is the full gray now? No, this isn't actually a Java with Jimmy hoodie. This is a new edition hoodie. I just wanted to switch it up a little bit since it's gray outside. You know, Brother Milton, good to see you in the room. Good to see. Oh, Erin, she said, yeah, we're going to go to her word in the Milton. I'm in a minute. In a minute, we are going to go to Erin's comment. Milagro is in the room. Good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. Erin said that her word is discernment. And I think that goes right along with what Monica said, MZM, about knowing people. Also, we got BR LLC events, just hopped on Instagram. Good to see you all over there. Miss Swain said that Merry Christmas and thank you for the shout out. Absolutely. Erin said again, her word, excuse me, is discernment. And shut the hell up. Jesus, I've had to, Lord Jesus, we're going to behave today. We're going to close off the year being just as full of light and happiness, as wonderful as possible. Cha-Cha, Charlene is in the room. Good morning. Good to see you in the room. She comes right in saying good morning to Mama Java. Lord Jesus, Squeaky, good to see you in the room this morning. I know I'm not fixing broken bones. I'm moving on to 25. Can go to what? So Squeaky and Aaron are both telling people where to go this morning. Y'all gonna tell them how to get there too? No, sir. Des Brown, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room this morning. Brother Marshall said, Godson. And these are one of those comments that I wish I saw before I put it up on the screen. First of all, my beard is not all gray. You see those little black spots there? Thank you very much. It's just because I'm wearing gray. That's why you can see it all. I'm going to put up some of these reinforced boundaries on Brother Pastor Brandon Marshall. Oh, but I forgot Pastor Brandon Marshall. Charlene said the word is reinforced boundaries. I love that. I love that. Aaron said, I'm not telling people I need to, how to get there. We got a vet in the building this morning. She's so busy now doing things. And she said that her year was sublime. I love reading that. Good to see you in the room. Good to see you in the room, Mika. She is our, I don't know why I was going to say cafeteria worker. I think because the first event she volunteered at was actually in the cafeteria. But good to see you in the room, Mika. Shout out to all that you're doing in community. Belinda, here comes a sermon. Here we go. Let me back up so y'all can see the whole thing. Keep my face. On this last day of Monday, 2025, I want to publicly say thank you to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Too many denting him these days. I am better, and thank God for this show himself. I am better, and I thank God for showing himself real to me, who I am, nobody, but he is utilizing me for his glory. 2026 will be revealing, and we thank God for Belinda's sermonette and testimony. We may do some pop-up testimonies tomorrow. All right. I think I got everybody. Sister Irving, a charter member. early on is in the room this morning as well. Good to see you in the room this morning as well. Siobhan is saying to Sharon, good morning. Here y'all go in your own private chats. I saw this one before. I just chose to put it on because Milagro always got something to say. Got to get the magnifying glass to see the black in that gray. All right, Milagro, I got you. Charlene said, amen to Belinda's sermon. Pastor said, I'll be in Boston for a week, January 10th, but the word for the new year is you're going to make it and live and to see what you went through, to see why you went through the warfare. You better come on. All I hear in my ear is another Brandon Jacobs. You're gonna live to see it happen. I don't sing no more. Brother Stan Jenkins is in the room. Good to you back on that other page, brother. Good to see you in the room this morning. Good to see you in the room. Please continue that he has the speedy recovery. Don't forget, we got one more thing. Aaron's in the room, and I still believe it. And a miracle is a miracle. But we said that Mother Davis is going to take steps by Wednesday. That's 2 more days, y'all. So, and we also claim that Brother Stan was going to have a quick recovery as well. Squeaky is saying, let's also pay respect to Napoleon Henderson Jones that passed away service January 9th at RCC. Rest in peace. Big loss for our city, especially ICA and RCC. So I'll have to look, and I'll probably know them by face, but thanks, Squeaky, for naming that. And again, we're also naming the transition of Sister Talise Rivers as well, for those that loved her, along with Brother Jones that Squeaky named as well. All right, we didn't get a whole bunch of words for you all to describe your mental health status on ending up the year. As we get ready to wrap up, what's your mental health word for today? What word would you use for today to describe your mental health? We're going to get ready to wrap up. As you were doing that, just a couple of announcements. Don't forget that the Coalition for a Resilient and Inclusive Waterfront still has our survey up. I need you all to go in, put on your favorite song, and take the survey. You can use this link right here. It is case sensitive. Just go in your browser and type jwj.info/CRIWSURVEY to take the survey. Please go and do that so you can lend your voice to what's going on around Boston's waterfront. There was also a recent development that the city of Boston signed a contract with Boston Harbor Now to be sort of the facilitator, curator, steward of the Harbor Walk. And so please pay attention to that as well. And while that's going on, you have an opportunity to, because I'm sure as a Boston Harbor Now partner, crew will share that information with them. In addition to that, please keep in mind you have until the 23rd of January to ensure that you have health insurance by February 1st. How do you do that? Go to the Mass Health Connector. It is where you get the connected care. It's your guide, and it enables your health. You want to visit the masshealthconnector.org or call 1-877-MAENROLL, 1-877-MAENROLL. Please keep those announcements in mind. In addition to what I mentioned in the early part of the show, we will not be here next Monday or next Thursday. So we'll only be here on Tuesday and Wednesday. I should just take next week off. I don't know. Monday will be at the inauguration and the gala that evening. And then on Thursday, we will be at GBH in the morning. So next week, I know I'm a week ahead, but I'm telling y'all now, we will only be here on Tuesday and Wednesday morning. All right. Back to the comments for one more run through, and then we're going to get ready to wrap up. Siobhan is saying, rest in peace to all we lost this past week, including how could I? Siobhan, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I saw in reference to, and it's weird because as a child, it was Joey Eubanks. We came up in the same church. He's not much, but older than me. And a few days after, I would say the week of December 11th, that weekend maybe, I saw a post where someone was saying for the family to contact somebody in reference to Joseph. And I immediately, I knew. And I just seen him gripped up at RCC. Of course, he gave me some political commentary, if you know him. But he's always had encouraging words. And we go back to Pleasant Hill Baptist Church, 155 Humboldt Ave. He used to sit, if you were standing in the pulpit, he used to sit on the right-hand side all the way to the back. Maybe about 3 or 4 rows up from where the ushers used to sit. They sat on the other side, but sometimes they would spill over there in that last row. And just one of the brothers at the church. And I remember one Sunday, he walked in and he had on brown pants with a beige vest and a beige jacket. Now, for the life of me, that was the first time I ever remember seeing someone not in all the colors of the suit, navy blue, gray, black, or whatever. And from that point forward, I was like, oh, you can mix it up. You know what I mean? And that was back when we used to wear the full, I think it was 3-button suits. This is going back to the 80s, early 80s. But in honor and respect to this brother whose mother, and I told him this because he reached out when she passed. Just realized I never got he hit me when she passed and said, bro, I got a program for you. And we never, though we would see each other, we never just arranged a time for me to go and pick up the program. His mother, I believe it was Ann Eubanks, if I remember right. It was always Miss Eubanks to me, so I was sitting down at Pleasant Hill in the basement playing around with that old out-of-tune piano, just ding, 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 ding. And I think it was shortly after. Anyway, this ain't about me. His mother, and just to speak to the legacy of the Eubanks in this city and in Roxbury, and you'll get why I'm saying this. His mother tapped me on the shoulder and said, one day I think, I see us campaigning for you. I knew what campaigning meant, and then to see her impact and his impact consistent in meetings, someone affectionately referenced to knowing when he's in the room in a political meeting. And so it is definitely, thank you, Siobhan, for reminding me about Joseph Joey Eubanks, a Roxbury legend, a Boston Poly legend, a Mass Poly legend, an advocate, an activist, a voter engagement, civic engagement icon in our city. So, Brother Joseph, we salute you today. Thank you, Siobhan, for reminding me of that. All right, we are going to check a couple more of the comments and get ready to go. And again, Siobhan, thank you for reminding me to do that. All right, Mika is saying, or Squeaky is saying, good morning. The service is January 9th for Mr. Jones at 10 a.m. And also, now y'all, okay, Mr. Jones. And then we'll find out about Joseph's service as well. And thank you all. Thank you all. All right, folks, it is 10:37. So Union Capital members, you get your hour today. We're supposed to be 15, 20 minutes, but we're going to get ready to wrap up. I got a note. Let me make sure I'm in line and doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Brother Newt just sent me a note, and I don't know where those. Okay, anyway, all right, we're going to wrap up, everybody. We will be back tomorrow for some form of testimony Tuesday. I might take some call-ins. You ain't coming on here. Well, we'll let you know in the morning. We'll put the number up if we're going to take the call-ins. All right. That's it for us today. We will be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Thank all of you for being here this morning. And remember, invite others into the Java Cafe. Tell them about us with all that I needed to do. Soraya, let me just put this up. If she's known him in Sister Soraya, I seen you on 12th Baptist put a video up of one of their services, and you was in that choir. So next time, if I ever do a choir again, I need you to sing. Sister Soraya said, Joseph worked with me at the polls. He always had encouraging words. He was very intelligent, and his walk was unique. Just about everywhere I was, he popped just about everywhere I was up, popped Joe. He was one of a kind. He will be missed. Absolutely, absolutely. Hold on, y'all. It's good to close out with this joy. So for those of you that know, or may not know, if you join Union Capital, you get points that go towards a gift card if you participate in community-centered events. This being Boston's #1 community platform, Brother Eric Leslie and the team there made Java with Jimmy one of the participatory community events. So some folks get points for watching Java with Jimmy. Sharon is lit. And the way she said it, I can hear her saying it. Ain't no more points. So I guess whatever y'all got for points for watching Java with Jimmy or being in community settings, they're over for the rest of this year. So Pastor Sharon is letting y'all know there ain't no more points. There ain't no more points. There ain't no more points. Siobhan is sharing with us. Yes, there is. Put in your okay. So now we got a debate. And Mika, Eric is awesome. Eric is a great guy. And we go back some years before there was Union Capital was just, I don't know if it was started or just an idea. All right. See, here we go. Mama Java said, yes, there is. We got a whole debate. Any questions? Let me know. Mama Java said, yes, there is. Soraya said, I finished for the year. So Sharon, are you saying that you can't get no more points because you exhausted your points, or are there no more points? Unless in all the Bible says, in all thy getting, let's get an understanding. Are you maxed out, or let me get off of here because the little lady on the little machine from Amazon is about to come on. Renee, Jesus Lord, good to see you in the room, sis. I saw the comment earlier and was running my mouth. Good to see you. You still doing hair? A cosmetologist, entrepreneur. They have the Jesus Lord. I forgot the name of the Christian-driven clothing brand. But check her out. Check her out. Renee's Destiny. Yes, you got to get on Union Capital system. These people in here will fight about, because you got to do like who referred you, and they even get points for that. So, and these mothers, they're going to be in your inbox. Click this link here. Join under my name. Oh, Sharon is maxed out. So this must be somebody from Union Capital that's keeping an eye on Sharon. Milagro said that Sharon is maxed out. Sharon, where you at? Pastor? Where? I won't be getting nothing, and you know it just like I do. All right, I'm getting off of here. You all really brought me some joy this morning, and hopefully it helped inform the rest of you. And we got 3 minutes. I'm going to get off of here. Hopefully today's Mental Health Monday brought you a smile and some joy, and will get you through the next, we got tomorrow, Wednesday. After today, we got 2 days left. So, all right, that's it for me for sure. This is the final close. We'll see y'all tomorrow.